Welcome to Study Loop.
Allergy has been described as a non-protective immune response, and basically it's asking us to define what a non-protective immune response is. So basically, the basic basis of an allergy is when an antigen-presenting cell, so that is like a macrophage or a dendritic cell, identifies a foreign particle. So in this case, it is the allergen, say it's pollen, dust, whatever it may be, and it triggers the normal immune response, which is B cells, and then plasma cells, which release antibodies, the IgE antibodies, which then bind onto mast cells. And when they're re-exposed to them, obviously the mast cells will sense, based on these antibodies that have been attached to them, triggering an immune response, the release of histamine, which obviously leads to vasodilation that we are familiar with in inflammation. So basically, it is asking us, this basically is when the immune response identifies a foreign particle, which is its job, but it's not a foreign particle that causes harm, but the body perceives it to be harm, and therefore it goes on a traditional immune response. So A states that an allergic response occurs when B cells produce IgE molecules, true, in response to foreign protein, true, which causes histamine to be released. So histamine is released when foreign particles bind to the IgEs on mast cells. Histamine is not released just because as a result of this stage, the production of antibodies. And it also really doesn't address the core concept of a non-protective immune response because your body's not actually protecting itself from anything harmful. Say, for example, a pathogen is just a harmless it's harmless like pollen or dust, but it perceives it to be dangerous. So it doesn't really answer the question, and it's false. B states an allergy results from an immune response to a protein that does not cause harm and the body needs no defense against. So yes, that's true. C says people with allergies develop unpleasant symptoms such as watery, itchy eyes, swollen tissues, and sneezing. Yes, that's true, but it's not relevant to the non-protective immune response portion of the question. So we could eliminate C. And D says when their blood is tested, people with allergies show that they have antibodies that bind to one or more foreign proteins. So once again, this is not relevant to the question about a non-protective immune response, which is B. An allergy results from an immune response to a